I ran into your mailman. Thought I'd give you your mail.
Really? Then why were you looking through it? Trying to find something?
No. Thought I'd come by and give Beau my condolences. Drew is a fine young man.
Nora? Oh, Renee.
How's Beau?
He's upstairs changing. Oh, Ace.
This is a nightmare.
No, let's not jump to any conclusions. We don't have any results yet.
Well, we have the result that she can't feel her legs
Kevin.
after she fell.
Kevin.
I know. Tests take time, Kelly. Tests take time. Are you okay?
Yeah, I know that Dorian doesn't know Cassie's fallen yet.
Oh, God, Dorian.
Thinking about what I'm thinking about?
What? About what Nora said?
Yeah. Sykes taking RJ in. I mean, him working for Dorian? That's crazy. Doesn't make sense.
Hold on a second. Hey, Barbara, wait a second. Listen, Cassie's been gone a long time and nobody's told us how she is.
Yeah, well, don't expect me to. I'm not allowed anywhere near her, remember?
You want to wait here a minute? I'm going to set things straight with Barbara once and for all.
Commissioner Sykes seems quite convinced that you were involved with the shooting.
That's absurd. That's just as absurd as someone saying you're not going to make the best senator this state has had in a generation.
Well, if elected, I certainly intend to try.
Oh, you will be. And it's certainly not going to hurt your chances if we can get this terrible crime solved. Everybody knows about your connection with the new police commissioner.
Who's well on his way to solving it with the arrest of R.J. Gannon.
Gannon has only been charged with possession of a gun.
A gun that killed Officer Buchanan. And Mr. Gannon was also carrying a sizable check from you.
It's not what they think.
He insists you hired him.
I did. To do my catering.
Come now, Mrs. Lord Hayes. You must have been paying for something besides catering.
I asked you to call me Dorian. Yes, I hired him to do the music as well. Congressman, you have a daughter too. And I know that you would go to any lengths to protect her.
Oh, yes, I would.
Well, my daughter Cassie has a fiancé who cheated on her.
I know. With my daughter Barbara, in fact.
Not that I blame Barbara. No. Kevin is the guilty party.
So you wanted him shot?
No. I wanted him followed, that's all.
By R.J. Gannon?
Yes.
And you don't want the police to know that?
They might get the wrong impression.
Or it might explain a lot.
Yes. And you know, if the press were to get a hold of the story, it might create the wrong impression. Yes, indeed, it would be dreadful for Barbara, but also it would be very embarrassing and awkward for you, particularly with the election so near.
I see. So you'd like Commissioner Sykes to confine his investigation to R.J. Gannon?
Well, it is too late to keep R.J. out of it.
I think I can use my influence on your behalf if you use your influence on mine.
In what way?
Persuade your reporter husband to endorse my candidacy.
What's wrong?
My stomach.
I guess I'm more nervous about this than I thought.
About seeing Todd?
Yeah, it's the first time since the whole lodge incident, and since we found out he had DID.
Look, you don't have to be here. I was just hoping Taya was here and she knows where Roseanne is. You want me to take you home?
Maybe. Is that okay?
Okay, let's go.
Hi.
Okay?
Sure. Fine.
One life to...
No, you cannot come in.
Look, I just want to have a word with you for a minute. Okay?
Yeah, well, I don't want to listen to what you have to say.
Well, you know what? You're going to have to, because all I want to do is apologize. I just want to say I'm sorry. I know I've been emotionally all over the place lately. I think it's understandable considering everything that's happened. Drew dies, Cassie gets shot, and I thought that was the worst of it. And now Cassie can't feel her legs.
Cassie can't feel her legs.
No.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's just that, I don't want what went on between us to make things even worse, you see, and this is a pretty small town. I think we're gonna run into each other. I think we ought to just put the past behind us. Get over it.
Oh, I get it. Now that you need something from me, you want to just get over it.
You know, Barbara...
What? You were the one that told me to stay away from Cassie. So fine, get yourself another nurse to do your favors. Maybe you can sleep with her before you do it. No,
I'm
no,
not
I've
gonna
got
let you
nothing
leave
else
here
to say
until
to you.
you
Just
talk.
let go of
What's
it.
going on? Back up!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. First my father's being horrible to me, and now he is too. Joey, all I want is to be alone with you again. Just the two of us.
Come here for a second. Come here.
Get off.
You sleeping with her?
Say I was. What's it to you?
You falling in love with her, too?
Like that's any of your business.
It is my business, Joey, because don't you see she's using you? Barbara's using you to get back at me.
Oh, okay, right, bro. I guess everything in this universe revolves around Kevin Buchanan,
Joey,
right?
I'm not your enemy.
Could have fooled me.
I'm just trying to be your brother.
Yeah? Don't even breathe Barbara's name around me again, or you won't be.
Wait a minute, don't do this. Don't do this for Cassie's and Drew's sake. Let's go, come on.
I have a better idea. Why don't I throw you the fundraiser to end all fundraisers? I can bring you the kind of voters you would only dream of reaching.
$1 million and every vote in Landview is nothing compared to the power that Mel Hayes wields across this state. If he endorses me in the banner, then we have a deal. And if not, well,
I'm sorry, there is no way that Mel is going to endorse you.
Is that because he hates me or just what I stand for?
What does it matter? The point is, he would rather be torn apart by wild dogs than support you. As opposed to me.
Yeah. Well, that's a pity. I mean, it might have worked so well for both of us. And to think that your daughter is going to find out that her own mother was responsible for putting her in the hospital.
I had nothing to do with that shooting. Nothing.
Then you have nothing to fear.
Mel's not going to budge on this.
Then you could be facing some very tough times ahead.
How's Cassie, Mel?
Oh, she made it through surgery okay. Just waiting for Dorian to show up so she can give us an update.
Well, I wish her all the best.
Listen, Bo, look, when my twins were gone, you gave me every reason to hope I'd see them again, and you were right. Just want to say I'm sorry I can't do the same for you.
Yeah, thanks, Max.
Bo, I just want to say if what happened to Drew ever happened to Star, I would do exactly what you did. I would just hold on to Star for every minute I could have with her. I'm sorry.
How are you holding up?
Oh, as well as can be expected. Listen, I'm gonna take off tomorrow morning. First thing, I got a friend who's gone through a rough time herself, but I'll be back here for the services.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, not much I can do for Drew here now.
No, but you've done so much for Bo already.
Yeah. It hit him pretty hard. Me too.
They never should have let R.J. go. R.J. is not the shooter. That brother of yours admits he had the gun in his hand, and I swear if that miserable lowlife murdered my grandson...
What are you gonna do, Asa? Lynch him?
Why can't you keep an eye on that SOB brother of yours, huh? Now, you listen to me.
That's it.
Come on, you guys.
Both
Not,
of you.
not here, not now, not in my house, not with Bo like this.
Please don't tell me you have to go back to work.
No, I don't. I'm off.
Well, then come with me to my uncle's.
No, Joey, I can't do that.
Why? You're gonna feel like the other woman? You're not gonna be treated like that, I promise. My family loves you.
Oh, Kevin's not part of your family?
Well, don't worry about him. Look, you're with me now. I want everybody to know that, especially my family.
Why didn't I meet you first?
Hey, I think our timing's perfect. I had to get over Kelly, you had to get over Kevin. We did. Now we have each other. It's our turn.
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna be living here now.
Mommy never meant for you to take off. And I definitely didn't. I care about you.
Well, now you can from a distance.
Roseanne.
Let's not talk about it, okay?
No. It's not okay.
It'll only bore Jessica.
Come outside with me. We'll talk alone.
You're not gonna change my mind, okay?
You'll be okay for a few minutes?
Yeah, I think so.
You look worried about something. Hope you're not upset about that guy.
No. Christian and I, we're okay. It's pretty complicated.
You don't want to be my friend anymore.
No, I do.
It's okay. I understand, you know. It must have been hard for you, you know, when your mother had all those people coming out of her head, and now it's happening to me. Oh, I'm Tom. Hi. That is what's wrong, right?
Look, it has nothing to do with who you are. It's about what you did. You hurt our family.
But that wasn't me. Didn't you ever do something and then as soon as it was done, you wanted to take it all back?
If I only could.
Uh-oh. What? Can I help?
I don't think so.
You could talk. I'm good at listening.
Oltl says we don't ever have to tell anybody about it, but... So I figured, okay, I'll write it down, and maybe that'll make me feel better. But it didn't. I can't take it anymore. God, I feel like I'm just gonna go crazy.
Jess, who's Will?
Will Rappaport, he's my new stepbrother. And he's a really good friend. And I slept with him.
I have to go to the gallery to do a few things. Would you like to come with me?
Not now. I gotta run some errands for Dad. See you later.
Oh, hi.
You have some more company, buddy. Hey, Bo. How you doing?
I'm okay. Did you find out anything about Monk?
No, not yet. We were at the hospital.
Hank, is it true that RJ was working for Dorian?
Yeah, to tell you, Kevin, according to him.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. I was worried about you.
I bumped into Congressman Graham.
Oh, swell. That's all you needed.
Oh, he's not that bad, but I am worried about Cassie. I phoned a room at the hospital, and there was no answer. I want you to tell me right now why you decided to hire Archie to work for you. Oh, he was doing the catering.
Easy, okay? Dorian, there's something that you need to know. Cassie had an accident this afternoon.
What happened?
She fell out of her hospital bed.
Was she hurt?
Yes, she
Tell me!
lost feeling in her legs. All right, they're running some tests.
Okay, I got the car outside. Come on, let's go. I'm right
Oh,
with
please give our apologies to Bo and Nora.
Let's go.
Shifty. No account piece of
Listen,
garbage.
Asa, RJ did not kill Drew. The evidence is all circumstantial.
RJ has a gun. My grandson is dead.
Not by RJ's hand.
I can't damn believe you're taking RJ on as a client. When the one boy who really needs you is my son, Bo. Woman.
That's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for Bo, so we can finally find out who really killed Drew.
Yeah.
Bo? Where you going?
Out.
But we have
I need to.
Okay, well, at least let me come with you, please.
No.
Please, Bo.
No, honey, like, it's not you, all right? I don't want you to ever think that. I just need to be alone.
You don't look too hot. You miss me that bad?
My painting got ripped off, okay?
I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, maybe it's a sign. This happening.
Your painting being taken?
Yeah. A sign that I should just let it all go.
What, your art? Christian, you can't do that. You were born to be an artist.
You're my best friend. You're supposed to say that.
True.
And maybe this is just telling me to get real. Do something else. Paint houses. Build houses. I mean, I could even dig ditches. I mean, it's all honest work. I got Jessica. I don't need a dream. I mean, how could I be so stupid, thinking I could be a painter? Christian Vega? Get real. What's wrong with you?
This is all my fault.
Jess, I don't think you should stop talking.
Like talk can change anything. I used to dream about the first time. You know, it'd be perfect and incredibly beautiful. But instead it was ugly and with someone I barely even know, instead, let alone love.
So what exactly happened?
Will was great. I mean, he regrets it as much as I do, but I thought Christian was fooling around with Roseanne, so I got jealous and mad, and Will and I went up to Grandpa's lodge, and there was wine there, and you know, one thing led to another, and it happened. I don't know, it just happened. And now I can't even face Will, let alone Christian. God, how do I get this feeling to go away? This feeling like I made the biggest mistake of my life.
Hey. All right, look. I don't know what to say to you, okay? But I'm really glad that you told me.
I can't believe I even told you. Now I just made another big mistake.
She's still not back yet.
Excuse me, nurse, is Cassie Carpenter still in testing?
Yes. No one's spoken to you?
Do we look informed?
Dorian, could you do me a favor and corral somebody who's in charge and have them come and give us an update on her condition?
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Great. I will go with you later.
All right.
Thank you. Of course, the last thing I needed today was to run into Congressman Graham.
What made you think of that?
It's just with everything I've done to protect Cassie. This has happened to her. And I couldn't bear it if I lost her.
Don't worry. She's not going to die.
I mean, what if I'm implicated in this shooting?
All right, Dorian, what is it that you're not telling me?
Mel, I need your help.
You can have my help, but you need to fill in the blanks for me. I've got to have the whole story.
Okay, I'm going to tell you.
All right.
Everything, absolutely everything, because...
Because I'm your husband and I'll stand by you no matter what.
Oh, you don't know what you're saying. But I hope you mean it. Because you're the only person in the world who can help me.
Those hurting bad?
Yeah, I know. You know, Max, I really hate the way things are between us right now.
Last we agree.
I don't belong here.
Why, your family?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't know it by the way I treated Drew, would you? Gave up his life for me and tell me how I'm supposed to live with that.
Give yourself a break, Kevin. Don't make this your fault.
I think that's a hell of a lot easier said than done.
Comes in waves, doesn't it? You wonder how something like this could have happened. If there was something you could do to make it different.
I'm gonna be wondering for the rest of my life.
You know, Kevin, for so long I was mad at you. Because you wouldn't forgive Drew. But he forgave you, so do I. Even if you can't forgive yourself.
Ah, Barbara, Joey. Thank you for coming.
I don't believe this. What the hell is he thinking bringing Barbara here?
on Good Morning America.
Jess, it's not a mistake to tell me. You can trust me.
How? I don't even know you. You're this little kid in my Uncle Todd's body.
No, I'm not. I mean, I am, but... Look, I've seen and heard a lot.
Yeah, but still.
Look, I got more on the ball than everybody thinks.
Letting go of the art has nothing to do with you.
I never wanted you to give up your whole life's work. I wanted to be a part of it.
You'll always be a part of my life. The work will change, that's all. But forget me. Come back home, Roseanne.
You won't want me to. Not after you find out what I've done.
Oh, my gosh.
Jess, are you okay?
Yeah. No, actually.
You've been feeling crummy all day. You must be coming down with something. I'm taking you home right now.
I'll call you, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go home and sleep, okay?
Mm-hmm. You take care of her?
No way. Will you think about coming home? Ready?
Yeah. Todd.
Tom. Look, if you ever want to talk again, I'm a real good listener.
Yeah, thank you. Glad I came.
So am I. So, this painter guy that you're in love with is really my niece's boyfriend.
Yeah. Christian.
Yeah. Christian. So who does Christian love? Jessica or you?
This is awful. Drew shouldn't have died. He should be here.
Yeah, he should, shouldn't he? I mean, it would sure beat having me around.
You know what, Kev? Would you stop? We're here for Bo and the family. To honor our cousin. It's not about you.
You're honoring Drew, Joey? Get off it. You didn't forgive him.
Well, you know, I got news for you, bro. I've already made my peace with Drew, and you should do the same thing. In fact, you should make your peace all around.
Oh, whoa, fellas. Take it easy, take it easy. Drew died for me. Do you understand? Now you go on and give me some idea as to how I'm to make peace with that.
Oh, no. This is a bill, not the test results.
There were too many people at the house.
I understand.
The door was open, so...
Just stay as long as you like. This is the last place you saw Drew, isn't it?
Alive. I'd just done what he wanted. Just taken him fishing. I had a feeling deep down that something just wasn't right. If I'd just taken him fishing.
It's complicated. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen a lot of complicated things.
Christian thinks he's in love with Jessica, but he's really in love with me.
You're right. That is complicated, if it's true. But you need to be careful.
Why?
Because if anything bad happens to Jessica, you have to answer to me.
Ooh, I'm scared. You gonna get that?
Hey, I'm looking for my dad, Sam Rappaport.
He's not here. You must be,
Yeah, I guess that happened sooner or later, huh? I'm Will, his other son, his biological one.
So, you know Roseanne here? And we have, a lot of other people in common. There's your dad. Well, Coach to me, sure. And then there's Jessica.
Jess, yeah. Yeah, Jess is great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's great. She sure is. And I would hate if anything bad would have happened to her.
The long and the short of it is that you hired RJ to be your spy.
Well, Kevin was going to hurt Cassie again. I mean, once a slimy Don Juan, always a slimy Don Juan. Go ahead, say it. Say whatever you want. I deserve it. You told me to stay out of it, and I didn't. And now I'm about to be labeled an accessory to murder.
Dorian, no more obfuscation. You've got to start telling the truth.
It's too late for that, Mel. And contrition is not going to work either. The only thing between me and prison and losing Cassie is Richard Graham.
Congressman Graham?
I've made certain overtures to protect myself.
Oh, no. Don't tell me you've struck up a deal with that miserable excuse for a politician. Oh, no, of course, so stupid of me. He pulls Sykes' strings, and you want those strings pulled very sharply away from you.
Well, why not? I'm innocent.
Mm-hmm. And what does Graham want for this in return?
Help with his campaign.
No. You are not giving that SOB money.
No.
Then what?
Mel.
What?
Graham, will get Sykes off my back, but only if you endorse him for the Senate.
Do you have any idea what you're asking? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Endorse him for the Senate.
There's nothing between Barbara and me. Nothing. So why do I give Joey a hard time about it? Why do I give Barbara a hard time about it, for that matter? I mean, she just helped save Cassie's life in the ER, and I tell her to get lost. It's wise.
I think that you were just acting on instinct. You know? I don't think you need to be so hard on yourself.
Oh, I acted on instinct with Drew, and look at how wrong that was.
I think you're beating yourself up a little bit.
Yeah, the truth is, I'm just being spoiled, you know. I want everything to go my way. So I'm being a jerk. And that's the truth. I need to be in control of everything, Kelly, and it seems these days everything's just flying out of control.
That's how I feel, you know? That the world is just a big mass of confusion, and that's how I feel inside. And I just wanted to stop.
Come on.
Where are we going?
Just come with me.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. You know, I was really starting to like Drew. I know you're gonna miss the kid a lot.
I already do.
Yeah. Nora, we can't leave Bo alone. He's pushed us all away. We have really got to do something.
I know.
We're gonna lose him if you don't bring him back. And you're the only one that can do that.
I can. Asa, I've been sitting here wondering what in the world I could do to bring him back.
Nothing comes to your mind?
No. But you're right. I've got to find a way to bring him back.
You have the way, Nora. Have that baby.
Would have been so simple. The afternoon we went up to the cabin to go through all our fishing gear if we just stayed there.
It's not your fault.
It became a lure. It was a lucky charm. I thought about taking a boat out on the lake just to test the engine, but didn't. Nora and I walked in, and Drew was standing right over there. He looked great in his uniform. Sharp. Confident. I got onto Sykes about making him pull this detail, but I didn't do anything. I just... What did I do? I don't even remember. All I remember